Oh ho ho! We just got some news about the upcoming Rams versus Cardinals game. That's what we're talking about in this video here. Hello, I'm Peo Time, your Canadian Rams fan. Feel free to like and subscribe. All the way to 4K, all that good stuff. Let's get into it here. We're gonna break down injuries, a couple other things going into this game, and then talking about a post on Twitter by JB Long that's interesting. So this is probably the biggest news of the day coming from head coach of the Cardinals, Jonathan Gannon, that Paris Johnson Jr. and Jonah Williams ruled out for the Rams game. So Cardinals will have backups at both tackle positions or spots by Zach Gershman of the ArizonaCardinals.com. And yeah, he says when the Cardinals make the trip to Los Angeles, they'll be without both starting offensive tackles. Coach Jonathan Gannon announced Tuesday that right tackle Jonah Williams, who injured his knee versus the Panthers, will be out, as is left tackle Paris Johnson for the second consecutive game. Gannon doesn't usually announce injury designations this early in the week. However, he knew that the bookend tackles would not be available Saturday, with running back James Conner also nursing a knee injury. Not having key contributors to the offensive line could make it a challenge to establish a run game against the Rams' stout defensive front. With 2 games left on the schedule, Gannon will not rule out Williams and Johnson for the remainder of the season. Versatile tackle Kevin Beecham will filled in for Johnson last week and is now slated to make his 11th start of the season. Jackson Barton, an offensive tackle on the practice squad, had started against the Lions and stepped up in place of Williams in Carolina. The Cardinals will also have rookie offensive tackle Christian Jones on the roster. If Barton is to play, he will have to be signed to the 53-man roster since the Cardinals have used up his 3 practice squad elevations. This is really huge news when you think about it. Having late in the year, health is wealth, right? And let me just point to the Rams injury report for Week 17. Oh, there's no one on it. And now this could change, practices, things like that. But as of right now, the Rams have no injury to report. And if you watched my video yesterday that reacting to the Sean McVay press conference, which you can go check out, Sean McVay said that there were no major injuries versus the Jets. And yeah, like we say, health is wealth. And especially this late in the season, this is a huge advantage going into a big game for the Rams. This game clearly does mean more to the Rams than does the Cardinals. Since the Cardinals lost to the Panthers last week, their playoff hopes are done. So they're really just playing for jobs and pride at this moment, which again, you never know. A team that has nothing to play for, that can be a dangerous team, especially a division rival. They would love to play spoiler. So we'll see. I also want to bring up this this post on Twitter by JB Long, where he does a good job breaking this down. I know I had the other video that talked kind of more in detail about specifics, but I love the way JB Long summed this up perfectly. He says, Ram scenarios to win the NFC West this week. Seahawks loss and tie Chicago on Thursday, plus an LA win over Arizona. Or the Rams win plus 4 wins from this group, all playing at home. So the Bengals versus the Broncos, the Commanders versus the Falcons, the Bills versus the Jets, the Vikings versus the Packers, the Browns versus the Dolphins, and the Niners versus the Lions. So out of that, I'm going to say Washington over the Falcons makes maybe the most sense. Buffalo. Oh, no. What am I talking about? Buffalo and the Jets. So that's 2. I don't know about. Not sure about the Browns. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure the math on this one here. Anyway, it's going to be interesting to see. So oddly enough, we're hoping that like we are hoping, number one, Thomas Brown, current interim head coach of the Bears, would do his old team a solid and help get the Bears a win over the Seahawks on Thursday night on the short week. Would love that. And then if that doesn't happen, I think probably maybe the Bengals beating the Broncos. That's a tough one, but we'll know Saturday about that. And then I could see the Commanders beating the Falcons. I could see the Bills definitely beating the Jets. Vikings and Packers could go either way. But you want teams that the Rams have beaten to win games, right? So anyway, it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out in that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And again, this is huge news about the Cardinals losing, not having their two tackles to start this game. That means Jared Verse, Byron Young, they could be eating good, right? And Jared Verse could definitely add to his Rookie of the Year campaign, his Defensive Rookie of the Year campaign on that side of the ball. But let me know your thoughts below. I'm excited for this game. I'm hosting a watch party for it. Would love if you come and hang out. If you're going to this game, have a good time. Yell loud if you're a Rams fan. Excited to see SoFi. I think SoFi is going to be such a bopping place on Saturday if you're there at the game. So, as always, go Rams, horns up, and peace out. Let's go Rams. Woo!
Thank you very much.